The penultimate match begins, and a good portion of the robots take a good amount of time to get going. Mean Machine not quite able to get their coral off in time, and it just falls out of their robot and misses the reef. Over on the Red Alliance, it doesn't look like they've managed to get any coral up there either. And both alliances will start with no coral on the reef. Mean Machine very quickly corrects that though and puts a coral up on the 4th level. Their alliance partners over on the other side of the field, Leopard Tech, lining up, and they do get one up on that reef. Red Alliance lining up right now, Pandemonium over at the human player station. They grab one coral and are going to slowly move their way over to that reef, but it looks like they have some brownout issues. Their battery might be low. Beta Blues sitting over by the red reef. I wonder what they are going to try to do next, whether it be removing algae or grabbing some more coral. They might be having some movement issues though. Bits and Bots sitting over by the red human player station, trying to line up so that way they can try to block any movement from that Red Alliance. Over on the Blue Alliance, 2471 trying to figure out what's going on with the robot, and they do manage to make it stick, and Leopard Tech does the same. Mean Machine very quickly grabbing a coral off of the ground and making it stick up onto the 3rd level of that reef. Over on the red or blue side of the field, Astoria Riverbots trying to defend against those Blue Alliance robots. So they're going to have to do quite a bit to help their Red Alliance teammates catch up. Mean Machine, one coral up onto the reef. That's the 3rd level. And Mean Machine is going to start trying to work towards that 4th level again. They get a fifth coral up on that reef. And that means that the top and second to top levels of the reef are pretty close to being done. Leopard Tech not moving on the field. It seems like that is the same story for a robot over on the Red Alliance. As we enter the endgame period, Mean Machine moving pretty quickly over to that barge zone. Pandemonium quickly swerving over to their barge zone. Oh, and their RSL comes off of their robot. Mean Machine having hung at the end of the match. Riverbots make their way over to the barge zone, and that is the end of the match. We'll have your final scores to you in a moment. Final scores for the penultimate match of the qualification, and your winner, the Blue Alliance, 75-12. 4 ranking points being taken by that Blue Alliance, 49 points in Squirrel and 14 on the barge. Reminder, as we are about to enter our Alliance selection after this match, everyone who is sitting over on